Welcome. My name is Eric Helgeson, co-founder of Sproutary.com. Sproutary is an online app that allows you to manage your preschool or daycare. You can start your 30-day free trial today by going to Sproutary.com. Today, let's look at how invoicing and billing works in Sproutary.com. Sproutary takes a lot of the hassle and headache out of billing families, so let's log in, which I've done here, and look at some invoice settings. Every setter is different when setting up how they like to invoice their families. Sproutary allows you to set up invoicing in a way that fits your needs. Let's take a look at some of the options you have. First, we'll look at the default options under our settings page. These are settings that will be center-wide for you and your families, but don't worry, you can customize this in any way you need for any family. So we've clicked on settings to get here. We'll scroll down to invoicing type, and I'll go over each one of these invoicing options to let you know how they work. First, we have invoicing type. This allows you to bill families for either the upcoming billing period, as defined below, or based on attendance. A majority of our users choose invoicing, so we'll select that. The billing interval is how often we want to run invoicing for our families. Right now we have this center set to every week, but we could select every 2 weeks, odd or even monthly. The billing day and time would be when our invoicing runs during that interval. We have here selected Friday at 6:30. Invoices are due 7 days out from when they are ran, so we've put a 7 here. We can easily change that to 14 or less, maybe to 3. Item date offset is a little more advanced feature. It allows you to push the invoice items, so the service date of the items in your invoice, out by a certain number of days or in by a certain number of days. So say we ran this on Friday, like it's set up right now, and we wanted to actually show the invoice dates for the following Monday. We could set that to 3 to push the days out, invoice items out 3 days, just like this. Lastly, the fee to the family is if you take advantage of our autopay feature, which allows you to get your money right away from families through our automated credit card and e-check processing. You can either pass on some, half or all the fee to the family. And that's it. Now you have a good understanding of how we can set up your invoicing in Sproutary. And all you have to do to save it is click Save. Now say we have one family who has a slightly different situation and we want to change the invoicing items for them. We can click over on Families, and we've searched for Dan here, and Dan is actually going to pay monthly. So you can see down in his invoicing settings that by default they're set to the same as the Care Center, but we can change his billing interval to monthly. So that means every month he'll get an invoice for the number of weeks in the month for all of his active sprouts. So remember, some months have 4 weeks and some months have 5 weeks. So we can just save that. And there we go. We have a customized billing per family and our site-wide settings. So hopefully now you have an understanding of how invoicing works and how you can customize it per family. Remember, families can log in and check their invoicing and payments at any time, and even run a year-end tax statement for themselves as well. If you like what you saw, head over to Sproutary.com and start your free 30-day trial. Thanks.